Here we are in David Kroeker's Retro Lab. Got a lot of very interesting retro gear here. Here's where all the action is happening right now. As you can see. Over now, here's the okay, so this is the DF player over here. DF player, is that right?
Yeah.
DF player, this is the chip that Steve Bjork, I believe, used in his Wii Talker Halloween stuff. And he was the one who suggested this idea of using the CoCo serial port to trigger MP3 sounds. So we've been experimenting with that, and it's a little noisy. And then David, so you came up with an idea. What was that? Yeah, I got a lens flare on you here.
Should I move over a bit?
Oh, you're good here.
We wanted to try a different player circuit altogether that I came across when I was doing research on the DF player.
Yeah.
There's a few YouTube channels that I was watching where they were testing the DF player, and one of them did a video where they were testing the DF player and a whole bunch of alternative players. And the DY player is one of the ones that they recommended at the end of the video that they were going to start using for all their projects. So we bought one and started experimenting with it.
Right, and the thing that's so cool about the DY player is that it's on a little board that's got a whole lot of stuff built already, which saves a lot of trouble. So that's one thing, but what's the other stuff that's supposedly better about this?
Well, it's got the line out on it already.
A line out, yeah, directly, yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the obvious things. It's got some volume control on the speaker output as well. That's already built into the board. And one of the big things that everybody says is just has cleaner sound without you having to add a bunch of stuff around it to clean it up. Cleaner sound. That's what yeah. So this is what we're trying to figure out. So Jacob and I here, we brought all our audio analyzing stuff here, and I don't know if this makes any sense here, but this first up here, this guy up here, this waveform, you can see it's not maxed out. And that was the player through the line out, and we got a good signal. This is pink noise. It's not pleasant to listen to, but it gives you a really good idea about what, whether it's giving a true reproduction of the sound. And we started using the, running through the cassette port and out, and we're getting these big, huge bars of masses of sound, and we're trying to figure out why are we getting so much volume, and especially this bottom one here. This was supposed to be Nora Young singing, and it's barely discernible. So we're about to, supposedly, we're about to figure out why that is. Anyway, here, on we go. So this is really confusing. So we took, that's what the pink noise file looks like. That's what it looks like coming out the line out. So they're almost the same. But we try and put it through the cassette port, we're getting like these, basically, they're so loud, they're like square waves. So we're wondering if we bump something on this interface here. So we're gonna run out of the line out again, the pink noise, and see if we get the same thing up here. If so, that means we didn't bump anything on the interface. And then I don't know what we're gonna do. So we ran the pink noise through the line out again, and it's identical. So we know there's no screwy setting on the interface. We didn't bump a button or anything, so we've cleared that. So now David's got his, what have you got there? Portable oscilloscope.
Yeah, portable oscilloscope. We're gonna see what kind of voltage we're getting out of the line out and out of the CoCo, after it goes through the cassette port. Okay, so you just connected up to the cassette out?
Yep. So this is going cassette audio into the CoCo.
Okay, into the CoCo.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Type run upside down.
And apparently I did it badly. There we go. Enter.
Okay.
And you can see we got some output.
Peak 4.4, 4.5 volts.
a little odd looking though, eh?
If you say so. I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like.
That's not what I'm expecting the audio to look like.
Oh. Okay. Oh, the line out's still plugged in, so that's
Yeah.
why. So you gotta yank.
I'll pull the power first, and then we'll pull this out.
Because the line out when it's in turns off the. Oh.
Yeah.
Then why are we getting all that voltage coming out of there? That's curious.
Yeah. Okay, now.
Well, you just turn it on again, right?
Yep.
Jacob, can you go and hit run over there?
This is on.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds like pink noise. Interesting, that looks the same.
Yeah. Same voltage too.
Okay. It just wasn't coming out the TV. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
What's going on? What is this?
I wish I had your answers. I don't right now.
Oh my goodness.
If I have my connections done right. Yeah, and it is. It's still ground.
So you've hit run, Jacob?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh, you reconnected, right?
Yeah. I'll go back onto the ground again.
So there should be nothing there.
Yeah.
It just wiggles a little bit.
There's a little bit of noise, but
Okay.
back onto here, and we've got our signal in, which is the pink noise signal. So I guess maybe that's why it looks strange.
But why don't we hear it coming out your TV?
Yeah, that's the part I don't understand.
Okay.
Because there shouldn't be anything.
Someone in TV land is probably yelling at the screen right now saying, it's because of blah, blah, blah. Okay. The line
0.8
out's
volts.
getting less than a volt. Well, I mean, that would explain the big difference, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, because it's not amplified.
Okay. Okay.
So we're going to adjust it here. So
we're
this
taking
is sort of
this-
middle. We're going to go down to the bottom and then back up. So this is the bottom. Go back up
so
just
that's
a
the
little like
cassette
that.
audio. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
just a
we're
little
gonna-
bit of a turn.
Oh.
And then we got to
Well, we can.
power this
Yeah,
back
we
up.
can see it on the
Yeah.
scope now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay, Jacob, fire it up.
go.
Okay.
What do we
It's
got?
still 4.5 volts. What?
And what happens if I crank the pot while it's running?
I got a feeling that pot has nothing to do with
Yeah.
4.6. 4.6.
We're going down. You can hear it taking effect on the TV over there.
It just doesn't appear to be changing anything on the scope.
Okay. And we're still grabbing it there.
So you pulled the capacitor to see if that's messing up the.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to run it again.
What the, you're
Let's
getting a
go
different. We got a different look on here
auto.
now.
Oh, because it was, we were removing the DC bias with the cap before. Now we've got.
Oh, so it's now it's
popped back up again.
okay.
Yeah,
Um.
but peak to peak is still the same, right?
Yeah.
And if I move this now, and we're at max.
Still no change.
Yeah, the peak to peak stays as it was.